for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Thanks so much for the love and support y'all are constantly giving us, sister. Is truly appreciating. We're starting off on a new year, so it's all about bringing in new vibes, raising your frequency as much as you possibly can. What you're manifesting, it's going to be a bomb year. We've been going through too much. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative, uplifting, insightful, that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and need spiritual guidance or just confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support y'all are constantly giving me. It's truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the YouTube channel I'm using today for my meditation is called Evolution Mind. And the title of the meditation is called Angel Music, Invocation of Archangel Michael, Force and Justice, Spiritual Protection. And I'll post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing is called Healing from the Pain that was in your life so it can stop destroying your life. I don't know if I was on IG. I think it was on IG, and I heard that Trent Shelton was talking about like 4 things or something that you need to do, and that one stuck out to me the most. And I was just like, wow, that is deep. I was riding the fence today. I didn't know if I was gonna make any videos because it was just like, so much vibes, so many vibes I've been going through lately. It is just like I've been purging. And it's just like, you have to be able to allow yourself to really step back. It's like a new year. And it was, it feels like at times you're fighting the old you to bring in that new you. Because, if you've been going through stuff for so long, sometimes we get complacent in our misery, and that's not good. The only person that you're hurting is yourself, when you're doing that, being complacent, because it's at times, I look at people and I say, I don't understand how you can be, okay with being like that. And some people are like that, they like, it's sad, but there's people who are like that because they feel like it gets some more attention and all this. And I'm the type of person, I don't want attention. It's just with us as being Heyokas, we are to stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Even when we don't want to, it's just our energy is like, hey, so it's just like looking at everything that I've gone through in the last few years, and it was just like, just allowing myself to reflect on a lot of things for the last few days. I've been very distant, you know, um, and just trying to figure my own self out, and I said, this is a new year. I don't want to keep going through the same bull mess. I don't want to keep talking about the same thing. I'm trying to be my own daggone upgrade. I'm trying to be better than what I was last year, being able to have a new perspective about life, being able to get things done in a different way, allowing myself to see a positive, a positive message through everything that I go through, being able to understand there's a reason behind everything I go through. Why am I allowing things that I can't change to destroy my life? You can't, it's like you can't heal from where you're being sick at in the same point, and it's just like, okay, you're being mad about some stuff that really went on into your life, regardless, of how it feels unfair. There's a lot of things that we have gone through where it feel like, you know, uh, enemy got the upper hand on everything in your life, but it's just like you're being that example. There's so many people around here that are, we're reflecting a lot of things, but we're making that choice to either move forward and evolving, or you're moving forward and just still staying the same. But it's just like you have that choice to want to do that. And it's just, I love what I do. I love to be able to allow my visions of experience, my views of experience, being able to, you know tape them all the time, and just being able to know it's a blessing when a lot of people can really understand where you're coming from, and it just allows people to know there's somebody out there like me that goes through the same thing as me. You know, you're your own strength, and a lot of times we don't understand those same things that really just broke you down is the same thing that's going to strengthen you, because there are a lot of things that you have gone through in your life that if you would tell your story about the things you're going through, and you can still be in that right mind, you know, and still trying to be compassionate, still trying to be, you know, that person that can give somebody that encouragement, knowing, you know, there was, you try to give out more towards your, you know, towards others that you didn't receive within your own life. And it's just like, you know, going through everything I've gone through, you know, it's just like at times I used to give universe and God decide I on a whole lot of things, and I would be very mad, and my feelings is like, you know, look, I'm doing all these different things, and it's like these things keep happening, these folks ain't got this, you know, and it got like that. And it's just like you can't expect things to be moved in your time. You know, if you're really, you know, you can get mad all you want to about the manifestations that you're trying to bring into your life, but you have to be able to make sure you're aligned with what you're wanting. And if it's just like if you're still focused, even though they understand the reason why you hold pain, why you still hold anger, even though you're not wishing nothing on that person, you're still focusing on those things that they have done to you when they're telling you, hey, just allow yourself to do your light work, share compassion and love throughout the world. We know what happened to you. We use this for you to be able to use this as an example to push forward with other people. You know, allow us to be able to, you know, because they tell you the battle is not yours. You know, they will place you in certain situations not for it to change, for you to change it, but for you to let that situation change you. And, you know, that was a hard pill for me to have to swallow, you know, and a lot of times I felt like things weren't changing. But then when I allowed myself to get out my feels, you know, I see how much I have changed from the situations that I've gone through. And it's just like, yes, I went through a lot of pain. I went through a lot of mental and emotional, you know, scars, but I'm allowing myself to take that on a daily as saying, I'm taking my power back each and every day. You know, nobody needs to be, you know, staying memories, holding, placing, you know, all that space that they have rent free. You got to be able to evict all that stuff. It's like this is a new year. You know, allow yourself to be better than what you were. Whatever you allowed yourself to get triggered by, get angered by, be pissed off by, allow that to be in 2020. This is a whole year where you're going for yours, regardless on what somebody says, what people think. You know, this is your experience. Everybody has their own journey, everybody has their own experience, but you're going to have to allow yourself. It's up to you for how long you're going to allow something to hurt you. It's up to you, you know. And it can get messed up at times where you're seeing people get blessing left and right, and then you're wondering about where's mine, you know. And it's just like I've been working hard, but it's just like they see the work that you're doing, but it's they want to be able to bring that into your life, but you can't go for something that's front of you if you're still holding on something that's behind you. And I totally get it. I'm like, you know what, you're right, touche, you know. And it's just like at that time you can't focus on what you're trying to bring into your life. You know, when they sucking something out of your life, when they're taking people out of your life, they're pushing you out of different situations. You know, they took you out the equation. Don't go running back with what they try to take you from. Don't bring somebody in your life that God and universe took out your life. You know, those people already done set that example in your life. Those are the lessons that you had to go through. Maybe you had unfinished business with them from the last past life that you finally got in this life. A lot of people, I tell people, there's a lot of people you're going to have to learn to love from a distance. You know, sometimes you just got to exit yourself out of it. When you get into my age, I'm in my 40s. You know, if you got to start explaining stuff to people around this type of age, you know, hey, you already know what you're doing wrong. You already know what you're doing wrong. So you have to allow yourself to be able to do that. And it's just like lately I've been going through so many different emotions, you know, and then it's just like my body hurts, and then my throat's killing me, chest all congested, you know, just feeling like I don't been in a, what is it, UFC fight, you know, each and every day because I'm purging so much, you know. It's just, you know, emotions are all over the place, crying at a drop of a hat. Then, you know, my ears are getting very sensitive, my nose is getting sensitive, you know. And it was just so many different things that I'm going through. And, you know, I was just getting angry, you know, because it's just like, you know, I should be at a certain stage right now. But it's like, look at how you are emotionally, look at how you are mentally, look at see all the things that you're doing, not just for yourself but other people. They're learning stuff off of you as you're learning stuff off of them. And it's just like, look at all the things that has taken place into your life. My situation has humbled me to my heart. And just being able to know, for me, speaking my truth, keeping it real, being transparent, not allowing myself to hide behind nothing. I have no shame in anything that I've gone through. You know what I'm saying? I can't resent anything that I've gone through, because those are the things that brought me the strength of lessons that I needed to know to keep going. Everything is a life experience that you can take upon yourself. It can either break you, allow you to reevaluate yourself and help you grow. And it's just like, a lot of times we go through stuff and it's like, ugh, I wish I never did this. I wish I never dated this person. I wish I never talked to that person. I wish I never did this. These are the people everything is in divine plan. Everything is in divine plan. Even the ones that hurt you is in divine plan. Because there's so many different things that's going on in this world, where I see the world is just really uncovering. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's uncovering a lot of truth. Is saying a lot of stuff. Nobody can't, when you've been hiding behind doing things, eventually it's gonna come out. Eventually things gonna be said. But it's like, you have to allow yourself to grow. If you want things to manifest in your life, and I have to tell myself that, allow yourself to stay focused on that. Even when things may seem crazy and confusing to you, or you're just really trying to understand, why do I keep having these setbacks? And it's just like, we have to understand, when you are being constantly pulled back, you're in that slingshot. And it's like, you already know what a slingshot does. It will still steady keep pulling you back. You're trying to figure out, why am I in solitude all the time? You got me to the point where I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. This is when they're starting to bless you, and they need you to be able to have that undivided attention towards yourself, working on yourself. Being able to see where you see yourself at in the next year, next 5 years. Are you planning to allow yourself to upgrade? Are you going to be able to appreciate all the lessons that you got because of certain things that you have done? And it taught you so much value, so much knowledge and wisdom you can take upon the way. Are you going to allow yourself to know your worth? Giving yourself that love that you gave so many people. Are you instilling that in yourself? Being able to allow yourself to have faith within yourself, like they have faith within us, that, oh, you can conquer anything. And we keep putting you through stuff like this because you need to have your heart broken to save you. And it's like, you got to be cruel to be kind at times. And it's just like, when they understand, because I'll be like, I'm getting pissed off. I'm tired of doing this. I say, oh, and it gets to that point. And, that's why I said I didn't know if I was going to make videos today, because it was just, I was on the fence, really on the fence. And it's just like, you know what? I got to allow myself, get out your feelings. It's going to be all right. This is going to be a whole new year. You have to have a whole new view on how you see yourself. You know, 2020, it was a truth teller. Like I said in that last video I did last week, 2020 was a truth teller. It opened my eyes to a lot of things. It showed me the intentions that I've, to people I hold dear to my life. Is like, at that point in time now, where I was that type of person to go chance after chance after chance, even though I seen all them red flags that was standing up saying you need to leave this person alone, or you need to get yourself out of this certain circle. I allowed myself to stay there. And then when stuff got bad, then I was all mad and stuff like that. They said, well, you can't be mad at us, you have to be mad at yourself, because we sent you those notifications that you need to move on. Now it's at that time. I'm only going to say that once. I'm not going to be repetitive. I say, if I feel like that, I just cut myself out. And I see how much from my situation, from me being awake, and how much I changed. I allowed myself to value my heart, value my time. Even though time don't exist, I'm not trying to waste it on something that is going to drag me. I'm not going to allow myself to be in something or be around people that disrupts my soul. I'm just not going to do it. You have to be that way. Sometimes people want to, when you put them boundaries up and you say you don't like that, this and this and that, when people start getting aggravated, that lets you know where their intentions are. They're trying to control you when you can't be manipulated. You know, you have to be able to put that love in yourself, saying, I'm okay, what I'm giving you is not being reciprocated. So I need to allow myself to disconnect, and you go your way, I go mine. But still wish them well. So it's just like all the things I've gone through, and then it's just like how I approach things, how I react to things, how I respond. Sometimes some reactions don't even need a response. You got to be quiet, even when you feel right about it. You can still be quiet. You ain't got to prove yourself. When people don't know your whole story, that's okay. If it's meant for them to know your story, then they'll know. But it's just like allow yourself to allow yourself to know that you love yourself better than allow yourself to keep getting hurt from painful situations. It's not, it happened for a reason. There's a purpose behind everything. And then, just basically allowing yourself, when you focus on your growth, you're focusing on gratitude of everything that is left and came into your life. When they took people out your life, they were just taking those out, just to bring in somebody better. Everything happened for a reason. It's just like they want you to be able to allow yourself to heal from that pain, because it was destroying your life. You don't need to allow yourself to do this. It's just a whole new year. You have to be able to look at everything from a whole new view, So allow yourself to do that. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I would love to give a post notification and shout out to NV Level, D Little 39, Jennifer Potter, Janice Pearl, and Damian Jordan. Much love to you as well. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Drop me a line. I would love a chance to get to know you. I leave all my contact information at the bottom of the description box below up under the video. So if you ever want to get in contact with me, it's basically about networking, being able to give you a deeper understanding, or if you have any kind of questions or you want to share something with me, it's fine. Whatever we speak on is confidential. If you're needing, just spiritual guidance to be able to give you a deeper understanding about your purpose or, about your gifts, I try my best to tell you. If it's not from my experience, I'll find the information I can for you to be able to give you a deeper understanding about your path of purpose. So I hope you had a blessed holiday. Happy New Year's to you. This is a whole new year. It's time for you to have a whole new mindset. So I will see y'all in my next video. Know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest comes so much more bigger than you ever expected and comes quicker than you ever thought you're going to receive it. And even through social distancing, make sure that you give out love, light, positivity, words, by frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.